Space is open to us now. We go into space.
I've been holding my action. It's time to go.
Check, make sure we're streaming.
We are streaming.
Excellent.
Looks like it.
Hello, everyone. We are the Dix in the dark. Let's see. What happened last time? Last time, Mike took a group out for training in this spaceship graveyard that was suggested by Drake. And they encountered a derelict ship that had unusual readings coming from it, no hails or anything like that. And the captain had you explore. You docked the Explorer in the tailpipe. And then you boarded the ship, where you begin to explore and found some space zombies.
Jesus.
Which you then blew apart. And,
Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Punched the shit out of those things.
And that's basically where we were. And so let's get us back over there. And after killing this or destroying this this zombie and ripping out some technology that he had and stealing his belt and his
Soul.
tools, you see that beyond him is a larger section of the ship. It seems that the hallway
Walk
opens
on
up.
in. It'd be more like right here.
So you begin to go in, and you can see that there is an opening to your right, and then ahead of you it kind of, continues to open up just a bit. You think
Well, it
you
looks
might
like we're
even
finally. Yeah.
you think you might even see a little bit of light from up ahead.
Okay.
I see a little bit of light down here.
Yeah, there is.
I don't see any light out this way, though.
I'm gonna wait for everyone to get closer, so I'm not too far ahead of everyone.
Are you gonna kind of say, "Hey, everybody," or are you just gonna kind of wait in silence?
Yeah, I'll just wait in
Trapped
silence.
behind a giant horse. So when the horse moves, I'll go.
Okay.
Yeah, we're yeah.
All
The
right.
two
Well,
of us are
let me
behind a
go.
horse.
Let me go back then. So, is Argyle gonna move in, or is he gonna kind of?
Argyle did move a little bit closer, so Argyle's going to move to right about here.
What about Rumbe? Is he gonna kind of hang out there, or is he gonna progress and come up into this larger area?
Rumbe will be Rumbe and shall progress like a little bit into the larger area. Do. Can I move my character?
You should be able to
I
move
don't
it.
know.
I hope so.
How far is the I'm trying to figure out distance.
Probably to
How
like
wide is the platform?
how wide is the hallway? You mean this area right here?
No,
Yeah.
no, no. How wide is the platform?
The platform.
The joke for Garrett and Harrison.
2 inches.
How
21
spikes?
spikes. 21.
How many spikes are in the pit?
Ah,
Wait, what's on the ceiling?
I'll just position myself there.
I actually
Alright.
know that.
so you move up towards the door. And what about Chud? Is Chud going to move forward? He's got a more clear path, and it appears that others
Yeah,
are
he'll
moving
move
into
as
a room.
forward as he can go. If he can make it to right behind Rumbe, that's where he'll go.
Yeah, yeah. Especially if he's still on Heroes, right?
Horseback? Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Then he can definitely make it to there. And then Mary.
Mary is going to move up. She's going to sidle between the horse and the wall and Rumby and the wall to put herself kind of in the middle of people because she
Okay.
doesn't, yeah. So she's going to put herself in the middle. She doesn't want to be at the end
Yeah.
because she's not as big a fighter.
Just leave Sid in the end.
Yeah, we're just going to leave Sid out there just to get killed.
To bring up the rear. So then, what will Sid do?
Yep, I'm moving up to. I heard or know of a deceased body with things in it. That's really what I want to see
Ah,
or get to.
yes. So, just so that everybody is aware, there are obviously these little door hallway things here. So you can see just like up above, there's door on the right, door on the left, door on the right, door on the left. And you've gone in the first door on the left. So, just so that you're aware, there are these other doors before this open space that you've passed. Obviously, you would have noticed that. I'm kind of reminding you since
Okay.
a lot of you passed them, 2 weeks ago. Even though it was just like 10 minutes ago in the game. So, so just so that you're aware, there are those doors. Plus, and this is also just a reminder that the ship is kind of docked in the rear, but it's kind of docked between these two. There are two hallways that kind of go backwards as well.
Okay.
You know.
So,
So
so you're saying that the ship is straddling these two long, thin.
actually, I rejiggered the map so as that if one of
What?
your
You
characters
what
was
now?
to rejigger.
What?
Yeah, I don't think you can
Rejiggered
say
it.
that
Somebody
word.
said
Yeah, I
something.
don't know if you have the pass for that one.
I was like, we're definitely going to get banned now and the
Wait, what?
platform.
What? That's not.
It's because everybody under 30 years old is like, oh my god, what's rejiggering?
Anyway, I
I thought anyway.
retooled the map so that is if someone was to walk back, you could actually go back into the explorer. The explorer is now on the map.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
the
like at the
camera
end of the
off?
map, if you walk all the way back, you will actually be able to walk your character into the explorer. Because I was like, I mean, if the explorer is there and I have it, I was like, why not? Yeah, if you zing back, you can. Yeah,
Oh,
see?
okay.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, see?
Zing back.
You can
Is it
zing
doing
back.
it?
I'm using all kinds of
Okay,
weird
you wait.
words.
I think this is the first time I've seen the interior of the Explorer. Is this a new?
I rejiggered this, and then they zinged back. Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think Steve is in the Dungeon Crawl Classics mindset for a little bit of this. He's got that
Never,
Appalachian. He's got that
never truly
Appalachian stuff
leaves.
going on.
Mm,
I rejiggered it
yes, I
so
did.
y'all can zing. I rejiggered
Yeah.
it so y'all can zing back.
Well, that one was the one that we were supposed to do, so my
Yeah.
brain's still yeah, no. Also, currently in Appalachia, so there's I may have talked to somebody and picked something up. All right, so Solus, you can kind of see that yeah, it looks like there are maybe um, sections or something in here. You kind of see it looks like again there's an opening to the right, but ahead it almost looks like there are different sections. You can see some light up ahead. that is not from your party. What are you going to check out first?
It looks like we finally entered the hub of the ship. I feel like that's still a little too Appalachian. I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah, I think Solus, the master of accents.
I'm in there,
I'm in.
A dang near big ball.
I gotta.
I dang near been in that ship.
I dang near been in that there ship, man. Like there's some light up ahead.
Now, earlier when I asked you if you were gonna be on camera, and you were like, "Yes," I feel like that was
Yes.
Solus right there. Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta work on my deep voice.
Yeah.
But I think I'm going to go up ahead here.
You.
So I say that to Argyle since he's
Be
right.
back in 2 seconds.
Okay. So you carefully
Argyle
start
will move.
to begin to walk up, and you can see that it looks like there are this larger area is kind of partitioned in a way.
I'm gonna move up here, and then I'm gonna check out this room immediately to my left, if I can do that.
Okay. So you
Is this
go
like a
in,
bathroom?
and yeah, it looks to be some sort of a washroom. You hear scratching from inside here, and
Gonna-
sort of a noise.
I assume it's a shower, and can I just look into it, or is there like an opaque cover or something?
There's a there's kind of a round, yeah, it's basically it's in the corner. You see this round tube, and it's totally opaque at the moment.
I'm pretty sure I know what's behind there, so I'm just gonna leave it and walk back out.
Okay.
Looks like there's one of those undead trapped in. I think it's a shower.
Argyle is going to go up to this thing here. And is this another one of those discs like before? Does it look the same?
So that is on the floor.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
Because the other disc was on the floor. Yes. Does this look the same as the other disc?
Kinda, yeah. It's similar looking.
Argyle is going to step onto it.
He steps onto it, but nothing happens. Now, just so that you know, up here there is what looks like a wall right here, but it's just like it's totally blank. So it doesn't really look like anything else. Like there's kind of like, buttons, lights and shit like on other walls, but like this wall right here is just totally just this opaque looking wall.
Now, if anything, this is where we'd have an advantage in the modern world because our spidey senses are going off as adventurers. We're like, that wall's weird. We need to check it out.
I'm gonna knock on the wall to see if it sounds hollow from the other side.
Are these posts? Are these like?
Mm-hmm. They're
Okay.
posts. They kind of they're these kind of dividers, and they kind of end in these weird posts. Yes. Now, over here when you knock, it kind of goes dung 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 dung. So, everybody
Does it
else
sound
is
like the bulkhead? Does it sound like the bulkhead of a ship?
no, it sounds really hollow and weird. It sounds like super thin. What about Rumbe and Chud and Sid?
How hard does this wall feel like it is? I'm gonna move over to the wall. That's gonna be my first action. Let's get in there.
You mean the wall that Solus is next to?
Yeah, I had to move into the room first because I
Yeah,
couldn't
yeah.
see anything.
Yeah, that's this wall over here. Yeah, right. Yeah, literally that wall that's right in front of Solus. That's kind of north, essentially.
Yeah. So how hard does like it feel like if I knock on it?
It feels hard as steel, but it almost sounds like you're clinking on thin glass. It's really weird. But then again, mm, lots of strange substances in this
So
world.
Chud is gonna like sidekick it
Himself or oh, is he gonna get off the horse and
himself.
sidekick it? Okay.
Yeah.
Someone have a little laser dagger? Just stick it in the damn wall.
Is Rumby saying
Too
that?
do
late.
that.
I'm already kicking.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Go ahead and make a. I guess go ahead. I mean, you're not gonna miss, so go ahead and make a strength check. So it'll be like an open doors type of a check.
Fucking killed it. That wall is
Oh
toast.
man.
Man, oh man.
You break your wood.
Okay. So
He kicks it up.
Here's what
all
happens.
The oxygen gets sucked out of the room. We're all dead.
here's what happens. So Chud goes to sidekick it. He kicks the door. The door flies open, and then Chud himself flies in and lands in this bed over here.
Ah,
Nice.
good work, Chud.
And so
Thanks. I had no idea I could kick so strong.
the door
The
just
wall's
like that
not
whole
even
wall
there
just
anymore.
disappeared. Yeah. He just like as soon as he touched it, he just like flew in, landed on the bed.
Hmm.
But it was like a perfect landing on the bed too. But
All right, well, I'll leave you to check this out.
Well,
and
he's
then-
gonna go to sleep then.
Guys, there's something down here. There's something glowing green down here.
Okay, let's check it out.
what are Sid and Rumby doing?
I want to be investigating that zombie. I want to carve out or try to find what that bionic enhancements were in that.
I'm looking someplace to
Well,
stick.
that's the thing. It's like,
Can Argyle like
Yeah,
rip him out of the chest?
yeah,
Oh, they're already out, okay.
Argyle already ripped out because there was some kind of a chest tech
There
that
was.
Argyle ripped out.
Did
Yeah.
did Argyle keep that chest tech?
Yeah, he pocketed the chest
Okay,
tech. For
so
right
he's
now.
just got this bloody piece of tech. So yeah, if Sid's looking at this right now, it looks like I mean, it's pretty beat to fuck because I saw the last couple of hits that they got on this thing, so it got pretty wrecked up, and it wasn't even laser. I mean, it was so there's still something left of it because it wasn't laser fire that did the most of this one. It was Mother and Solus's fists.
1/4 trauma.
Yeah, so lots of hacking and trauma, but go
Gosh,
ahead and roll a do you have any specific abilities
Breeze?
for like um bodies or
Anatomy?
anatomy or anything like? Well, you know what? Just make an intelligence check because this is more just your kind of necromantic studies.
Ooh, almost had that one.
Yeah, I was thinking. As far as you can tell, just from a visual inspection, this, other than the horrible wounds, and even with the chest tech out, you think it's a regular zombie. It like seems like a normal, like on your world zombie. You might have to do a little bit, this is just your first thought visual inspection. To know more, you'd
Gotcha.
have to, maybe do some casting or figure out, some other stuff. But on visual inspection, this thing, it looks like your kind of standard undead. Unusual. What's
Oh,
Rumbe
say.
doing? Rumbe! I'm assuming he's moving over here. All right, is Mary inspecting the...
She wanted backup before she walked into that room.
Okay. So I guess Rumby walked over there, but I don't know if Jay is here. Jay, are you in the bathroom? Got pissed, Jay?
Jay. Jay.
So
I can't move her into that room.
Mary walks over. She goes to walk into the room and she goes, Dong! And she hits up against... You gotta mime
Can
it,
she
Dan.
can she see in the room?
She can see perfectly into the room, but for some reason it's like there's an invisible wall there, or like she hit like a super clear window or something, but she doesn't see anything there, but she feels it.
Okay, so she's gonna start to try to feel around. There's an invisible wall.
What?
Here, try it.
Feel this. Oh,
Oh, you're right.
So yeah,
I'm gonna try to hit at the invisible wall as hard as I can.
you
While
like
he does that, Mary's gonna look for tech to see. She's gonna look for a panel to see if there's anything going on.
okay. So Solus is like pounding on this wall, but I mean it feels like hard stone or steel. Like there's no getting through. But you can see into the room. You can even see there's something lit back there. It's looking lit back there.
I want to be there.
I mean, you
Huh.
can
Well,
kind of
this is
see a
kind of
good
hurting
bit
my
into
hand.
this room. So
Like I said,
Mary is
Mary's gonna look for panels.
she's looking around on the panel and she's making an intelligence check. Hmm. On the panel, on this one, there's no on the other ones there's kind of like a panel where you could press your hand or something. You've become somewhat familiar with that sort of thing at this point. This one is weird. It doesn't have a panel for your hand. It has, they look like two pieces sticking out with like a little like space
God
between them.
damn it. Okay.
And you're looking at it and there's this like arrow and kind of like a weird icon. So there's kind of this icon of what looks like a kind of a rectangle, and it's there's a little arrow going down.
Is everybody else? Does everybody else hear Steve clearly?
Do you hear? Is
A
He was
little robotic.
roboting for me for a second.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't sure if it
Okay.
was
Clear
my
on
end.
my
Okay.
end.
I was wondering about that because like it's not it hasn't been clearest thing today. He's
no?
been kind of roboting and no, it hasn't.
Okay,
And I was wondering if it was me or if it was you.
might be me. Let's see. Oh, you know what? Hmm.
I forgot to pay the internet bill.
No, no, I'm just
You can afford the internet bill because the ball's out from my girlfriend's face.
the balls, yes. Yeah.
Hmm.
Give me just, let's see. Um
Damn it! I filled my Brita filter with hot water by accident.
So,
Now I'm drinking hot water.
That's not good for your filter. Just
yeah.
FYI.
Well,
Everybody
I'll put
hang
it
out. Everybody hang out. I'm going to drop off for a minute. The stream is going to end, but the stream is going to come back up, hopefully. And I think things will be better. So just chill. Just chill.
I can hear you fine.
I know, but I think I can make it better. I am seeing where like I'm having some internet issues perhaps a little bit. So give me just a sec. So still going on. Fuck. All right.
a big old tank that's like,
Am I
I
back?
don't know, 2 or 3 gallons.
I'm
Yeah, I think
back.
so.
All right. All
I
right.
had one of
Okay.
those, like a Brita one, but it leaked when I put it in the
Okay.
fridge.
So the recording never stopped, so we're still recording, but obviously it only recorded me, and the
It
stream
says we're
should be back
says
up.
we're well, it says we're live, but all I see up there, here it comes back.
Hey everybody, we're back, and hopefully we're better. I don't know. We'll see.
We had to cut out because of our sponsor.
Yeah.
Brita filters.
Raid
our
Raid
sponsor.
Shadow Legends.
Raid It's your boy Raid
G
Shadow
Fuel.
Legends. No, let's see. Dr. Squatch, Soap for
Oh, yeah.
Men.
Hello Fresh.
Let's
Man,
see.
great.
Helix
No,
mattresses.
you mean Manscaped.
Man great. You remember the Man Great?
Yeah, but I don't ever see Man Great. Do you see
Save
Man
money
Great?
shopping online with Honey.
Mm-hmm. Definitely fucking Honey.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Awful. All right. Okay. So I'm back. We back. So yes, the invisible wall seems to be
So, are
keeping
there
you
buttons
and
on that panel?
there are no buttons. There's
Oh.
they're just these two little nub things that are kind of sticking out. These two little pieces kind of sticking out from the wall, and they look like there's just like a little thin space in between them. And then next to them there's this arrow down with this like card icon. Or like a, you know. I mean, I'll say card icon because you fucking know.
I know.
You
we
know
we
in
all
real
know
life
this
what it
is.
is, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But Mary kind of has an idea, like, is this some sort of a key? She got a 4 on her intelligence check, so she's thinking that possibly there's some sort of mechanism here, maybe.
So, while she's trying to figure that out, Argyle is going to go up here. He sees this red couch-looking thing, and he's going to go up here and check out this space up here.
Excuse me. So he goes up there and he sees, yeah, essentially there's a sofa and it looks like there's a workspace up there. And there's a light behind
Argyle is
the
gonna.
sofa that's actually kind of like on a little bit. He can hear like this from this
Mhm.
light.
So Argyle's gonna rummage around up here to see if he can find out what's going on.
Okay.
See if he can find anything.
Okay, so Argyle's rummaging over there. Is Chud still hanging out on the bed?
Nah, he'll get up now that he sees everyone leaving, and he'll start heading over.
Sid. Sid.
When he sees people starting to make plans.
Finally, walk into the room and see what's going on.
Do you happen to have a dagger?
I don't think I do. Oh, hey, I do. Yeah, I do.
Look at this thing. I think it might be for a key, but maybe we can pry it open. There might be wires behind it.
Is that referring to the card reader?
Yeah, it is.
Sid, make an intelligence check.
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, prying it open might help, but
See, I think we could pry it off because it's one of those fake ones that somebody else put there that's going to steal the identity of the people that want to go into that
yes,
room.
that's it's a scanner. It's just supposed to scan your
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. Identity theft. In
Yeah, you're
D&D,
thinking that
it's
there's
no joke.
probably that it's probably some sort of key or something.
So we probably need a key. We should check maybe the bodies of other zombies. They might have one on them.
Possibly.
Solus has left the invisible wall and he's now checking out whatever this is.
So when Solus goes over there, it looks like that is a storage area. There are big crates stacked in that section. Is he gonna
Okay.
actually like
I'm
go
gonna-
in and kind of poke around?
Yeah, I'm gonna root around in all the crates and whatnot.
Okay, all right. So Argyle searching up there, Solus searching the crates, and
Barry's actually going to go up into the bedroom. And is there anything in here besides beds? Like, are there nightstands?
there is a this over here looks like it could be some sort of a like a lockbox perhaps. There's something down here as well that looks like it could be like it looks like it's some sort of like a box or a chest or something.
She's going to try to rummage around in here to see if she can find a key card.
Okay. So she's searching there, he's searching there, he's searching there. What are these three doing? Chud, Rumbe, and Sid.
How much? I don't know how much motion I have, but it's like fuck this because like, oh, I'll touch it. I'm on switch. Sorry.
Well, everybody
I'm
we're
going
we're
this
kind of
way.
in turns, so like the people searching, they're probably gonna, take their 10 minutes searching. So
I
like
was
if you
going
want to
first too,
search
but I don't know.
somewhere or look around.
I'm going this way, but I didn't know if I could go that way because I don't want to jump turns. So I wanted to go that way and kind of go in that area and search.
Ah, yes. So that area you recognize as it looks like it's kind of like a bridge type area, like almost like a piloty type of an area. So you're
So
gonna
I want
go
to
in there
search that
and
area
you're gonna go in there and search, check around. Okay.
basically.
And then What about Chud and Sid?
I want to go in this area just to see what even everything looks like, since I couldn't see anything before.
Chud's gonna get on his horse again, and he's gonna patrol around the room as if he's doing something.
Okay, gotcha.
You know,
The
just
fact that we're in
a little
space.
circle right here. Like, oh
We're on
yes,
space, yep. And you're riding a horse.
interesting.
Okay, so he's keeping watch. He's keeping an eye on
Mhm.
things. Okay. All right. So now that Sid has a better view of the room, he can kind of see that everybody else has taken to searching various compartments. Other than what looks to be a bathroom or like a shower, like a type of area, and the area that you've already discussed that you can see into but cannot go into.
Gotcha. And then, did we? Did that pressure plate open that bedroom, or what was going on with this pressure plate platform here in the
It
middle?
was my legendary kick.
No,
Right.
you're pretty sure something that Chud may have done opened that.
Right.
This when everybody kind of first went into the room, you could probably see Argyle's kind of standing up here on this thing. So you know he kind of stood on it for a minute. Um, but yeah, it's in the ground. Are you gonna take a close look at it?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. All right. All right. So first things first. I'll go clockwise. We'll start with Mary. All right. So Mary's searching around. She's kind of what does she start with this one, or a bed?
She's gonna start on this bed, and then move there, there,
Okay. So she's gonna go clockwise
there.
too. Gotcha. All right.
Yeah.
So,
Mm-hmm.
all right. So
Yeah.
she shuffles through the first bed on the left and doesn't really find
Is it
anything.
too soft?
Yeah, it's
Was
too
it too
soft.
soft?
It's too soft.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah.
then she goes to this first little box thing. It opens pretty immediately, like it opens pretty easily. And inside, she finds what looked to be um, lab coats and like gloves and like a bunch of like equipment.
And equipment?
Yeah, there's gloves, there are these white coats, they're kind of what look like masks. They almost look like, because Mary, who's been in sick bay and she's been kind of researching modern they look like modern doctor type things from what Mary
She,
can kind of tell. That's what it kind of
so
looks like.
she's gonna search the coats as well and search pockets in the coats.
Okay. So she searches and everything. Everything seems to be folded up and kind of packed nicely, not worn, nothing in pockets. Um, she gets to the second bed and she
Which is too
starts.
hard.
Yeah, exactly. We know the one that's just right because Chud was napping in the third one, right?
Yeah.
So she's kind of looking around at the bed, and when she pulls.
Can you look under the bed, or are the beds like all the way? Do they go all the way down to the ground? Are they Chinese beds like Jason's?
Yeah, they go all the
They go
way.
up.
There's no underneath the bed.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So you can't look
Oh,
underneath.
are there? But no. When
Are
she
there like
like gets under the
drawers or?
bed,
Yeah, she's
yes.
poking
Are there?
around. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
aware.
Okay.
Yeah, she's doing the whole. She's an
Okay.
adventurer. She's searching for sure.
Hmm.
So when
Okay.
when she pulls, starts to ruffle through the actual sheets of this bed, she does find something. There's a little box under
Oh.
the sheets, almost at the very bottom of the bed. So right where she's kind of standing right now, like if she touched the sheets, she could like kind of feel there's like a little box at the foot of the bed under the sheets.
She's gonna grab that box in the bed.
Okay. So she kind of pulls up the bed and she pulls out and there's it's like a little black box
Is there a man in the box?
and it's kind of flat. It's about the size, it's about 5 inches square and it's almost flat. So it's very thin, maybe about a ½ inch thick. It looks like it might fold open, but you're not
What's in
sure.
the box?
Bless
Excuse
you.
me, I sneezed. Thank you.
Right.
Um,
So, the third bed is messy.
Oh.
Nothing in it other
But-
than
okay.
I'm going through. Because we're gonna
Okay.
I'm gonna go through your whole deal. Third bed messy because Chud was in there, but nothing else like that. And then your the last box, this one over here,
Mm-hmm.
it seems to be locked, and you're having a hard time getting it open. Now, Argyle is searching around. He looked at the sofa, checked it for coin, didn't find anything in the couch cushions, other than some crumbs.
Yeah.
There might have been there might have been one
He would
of
have looked. Yeah, he would have looked behind the couch.
might have
Oh
been one of
my, yes.
these. Still good after all these years. Fry
He would
good.
have looked behind the couch as well, and checked and actually checked the light fixture.
The light's flickering and buzzing, but there's not much to be done with it. There's not a whole lot going on over there. When he gets over to this desk area,
Mm-hmm.
he kind of starts rummaging through. There are various kind of devices, but Argyle really doesn't know what they are or how they work or anything like that. So he's kind of going through, but they're kind of like there's like a data pad or what looks like a data pad. He kind of recognizes it from maybe somebody on the ship having something like that. But he doesn't find too much else of interest. Rumbe takes a look over here in the bridge area. And you can actually see that the main screen is emitting light and it's on. It's activated. You can see a view of stars outside. Jay?
I'm listening. I'm gonna I guess check around. Like, are there display panels and stuff where I can touch?
Yeah, there are display panels on both sides where you can touch, and these are actually
I do have.
seats, and then there's like looks like there's control panels in front of these like seats here.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a seat because I do have some knowledge of piloting and shit. So I'm gonna see if this is if this is piloting or this is navigation or what exactly this is.
Okay. You take a seat, you're looking at this stuff. You touch the panel, and it looks like there's a little bit of power here. Some information comes up. Roll an intelligence check.
card. Intelligence check. Making sure. I got a -1. Intelligence.
You can't read any of this shit.
Dude, I'm an 8 intelligence.
Yeah, you're like, you know it's on. There's not really any things in here, but you've noted that there's a lot of touch screens, there's a lot of like things, and that the main viewer
Right.
is active.
I want to very Rumbe it and start randomly touching things.
So you're starting to like push things on
Yeah.
pads and various things. Okay.
I want to act like I know what I'm doing.
Okay. Okay. So you take a seat and you start pushing buttons. Okay.
But I'm basically playing.
Gotcha.
I'm play acting like I know what I'm doing. So I'm hoping people will see me so they think I know what they think that I know what I'm doing.
Wow, Jay really knows what he's doing.
He really knows what he's
The
doing.
genius.
Is Rumbe doing it all exaggerated?
Yes.
So
Yes.
to try and like draw attention to him. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So he begins to do that. Now Solus down here, he sees there are these pretty large crates, and it looks like he might be able to squeeze himself all the way into back here. Like if he like, because he doesn't wear armor or anything, he can kind of like squeeze back. And when he gets back here, there's this like big metal barrel.
That looks cool. What's inside of it?
So it looks like on top of it, there's kind of a like a almost like a wheel that you could turn.
Okay.
Somebody's gonna blow the fucking ship. He's gonna set off the self-destruct on the ship, and then fucking Solus is going to.
Not if I do it first.
Is going to release
Release
some kind of
some kind of toxic
nerve agent.
Yeah.
neurotoxin into the air.
the umbrella virus.
Yeah, but I'm open that barrel open.
All right.
Twisting and plugging.
So you start turning it, and it goes whoosh. And you pull the top off, and there's somebody in there.
There's somebody.
There's somebody. There is like you see
Are
a
they
tuft.
human or are they undead?
You don't know. You just see a tuft of hair, and the body's like curled up in the, because it's about the size of like a standard barrel, like a burn barrel, like an oil drum, right? It's about that size.
Uh-huh.
And there's like a person stuffed into it, and you can see the head. There's like a tuft of like
Does it
black
smell?
hair. No.
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 What the hell? I'm gonna try pulling them up and see if they're alive.
So you touch down in, and you feel cold, like a cold. You feel skin, flesh, but it's cold. Like the person is dead, but not rotted. Like it's not. It's just like almost like recently dead or something. That's what it feels like. Somebody that like just died. You pull them out,
Huh.
and they're
That's
not.
weird.
They're not. They're human in form for the most part, or humanoid, but this person is purple.
Purple person. Okay. I'll probably start to scoop my way out to tell everyone what I found.
Wait a minute, he's purple.
He's
Does he look
purple.
like Josh Brolin? Is it Thanos?
Does
He's got a huge glove on with gemstones in it.
yeah.
It looks
Now
really nice.
Now, when Solus comes back out, does he leave the guy in like by the barrel back there, or does he try and drag the corpse out?
Oh yeah, I'm leaving it in the barrel. I'm not dragging the
Okay,
guy out.
okay, all right.
He's cold. He's purple. He's weird.
Yeah, yeah. All right.
Hey
So,
guys, I found
well, hang on,
someone.
because that's all This is all happening at once. So
Okay.
we're going to Sid. He's kind of in the middle there, and let's see, Sid. You're taking a look at this thing. It's not exactly a platform because it's not really raised. If anything, it's almost a depression a little bit, and it, it almost, unlike the one that kind of activated the door earlier on, this one almost looks like it looks like it might open. It looks like it might be a door. It kind of has an interlocking type of a way. Like if you move your character and actually look close at what it looks like, that is actually what it looks like. So it kind of looks like a door
That should...
in the floor.
Door in the floor.
But
Door in the floor.
there's nothing around it. You can't find any controls or anything like that. And then Chud, of course, has been dutifully guarding. He hasn't noticed anything unusual. So at this point, everyone has made their discoveries, and everybody is kind of doing what they were doing at the very end. And then Rumbe, Jay, roll a 20-sided die. Not anything specific, just a general 20.
He presses the button, takes the gravity 5 times. Everybody just goes. "Whoa."
We're crushed.
So
TKO.
far, nothing crazy has happened. Why are there 8 Rumbies on the screen?
He pressed that run. He pressed the one button.
He found the cloning machine on the ship.
How do you get rid of Rumbe?
Because that is exactly what Rumby would do. If he found that he could clone himself, he
Mhm.
would
Oh,
just
yeah.
keep pressing.
100%.
He would just continue to press that button.
He would totally press that button over and over. So Rumby's still kind of pressing buttons, but everyone else has kind of finished their searches, and now you can come together and discuss your findings.
So Mary is going to ask for help with this small box. Here.
And
See.
I'm looking for the Bukkake pit.
Yeah.
Okay. Demonetized.
Sorry, children. That's
I mean,
for comments like that. That's where we need that Pornhub bum ba-dum ba-dum bum.
see, that's the thing, is that I mean, all of our videos on YouTube are marked like not for kids anyway. They have to be. They have to be
Oh
because of
God,
that
yeah.
because of that COPA thing. Like, there's no way we can't mark our videos for kids because we like say shit like that. So it has to be. So like we're already like at a disadvantage when it comes to that.
I gotta keep it real.
Keep it real. Fuck yeah.
He's
All
got to
right.
keep it R for real.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I mean,
So Mary is asking for help. She says that she needs somebody to help with her box.
Mm-hmm.
uh,
And
Can't
What
help
about-
with your box, but I found a door in the floor.
Is that what they're calling it these days?
Rumbe offers to help her with the box.
So everybody's kind of back out in the middle now.
Sure. Sure findings. What'd you guys dig up?
The box that Mary is holding, though,
Mhm.
is it an actual box or is it a piece of tech?
Hard to tell.
Ooh, a box of coloring.
It could be a box, it could be a piece of tech. It's black and shiny, and it looks like it's hinged on one side. So it looks like it folds open, but you're not sure if it folds open like a book or if it folds open like a small box.
She's gonna try to open it.
She tries to open it, and it won't budge. There's clearly a seam. It looks like it should open.
Are there any ports in it?
No ports. Smooth and black.
The black box.
Just the way Rumby likes it.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, that's great and all, but I found a dude or some kind of person.
You found a what?
Really, dude?
All right.
Yeah, he's like he was stuffed into this really cold barrel back here behind these crates. I don't know if he's dead or what, but
All right,
pretty
Mary's
weird
gonna
looking.
go ahead and pocket the
Ooh.
box, and she's gonna come down here. I guess
I-
Sid is following.
I can tell you if they're dead. Yes.
I found a screen that had stars on it, and I moved our ship to another galaxy.
You moved our ship to another galaxy.
Is
How are we
that
gonna get
barrel
out of
right
here?
Um,
That's the barrel.
I can pilot us back with my
Good.
with my with my ultimate piloting skills.
I see.
So
Sounds like
Mary
it'll
is
take a while.
going to use. Hold on here. Can she use her healing skill to determine whether or not this person is alive or dead? Because she's been in sick bay? Or would that be a different kind of skill?
Um,
Because I've got one available, so if I can't use the healing skill to determine things, I can maybe use available and say she's got a medical technology or a medical.
yeah,
You know,
I mean, if you're just trying to find out if somebody is alive or dead. Now, are you gonna? Because it's
but
really, I mean,
she's
this
gonna
is
use like some of the stuff she's learned from like
yeah. So
you know
this
what I
is
mean?
this is actual size right back here. So like this is a pretty tight area. Are you gonna keep him? Because it's gonna be hard. Like if basically only one person can be back here, kind of next to this barrel at a time, really. It's pretty tight. So you're gonna try and take the guy out, or like who's going back there? Like what's the deal?
Well, Mary walked back there to see if the dude is actually alive or dead.
But it looked like Sid was trying to walk back there as well.
If Mary's back there, I'll let her go, but I physically cannot move Sid. He's stuck.
He's stuck. Oh, did you get him stuck in a wall? He's
I
probably
did.
stuck in a wall. All right. So Mary kind of makes her way back there, and yeah, go ahead and a healing check because as we had said, your healing check is just going to now encompass more knowledge. I don't think you need an extra medical check. Uh, he appears to be dead. he also appears to be Sin.
Sin.
Yes,
Then
as
Pariah.
in a Simperian. He's purple. He appears to have the features of a of the Sin species. This is the first
Hmm.
that you have actually seen in person.
Hmm.
He seems
The
to be
Simperian are they
in
the
a
bad? Are they
lab
the
coat.
bad people?
They are. Yeah, they're
Okay.
they're the guys that
The overlords.
yeah, that
Yeah.
the overlord ship.
We wouldn't know though.
Well,
Yeah,
these
we would.
characters
Nobody does.
wouldn't know about the things that happened with the other characters. They
Right. We
obviously
would.
got information, but these
We could
characters
recognize
would
them
know
by
about any
we would
information
know
from
them.
the show.
We wouldn't have physically have seen them before.
We've seen them in probably Drake's show, yeah. And he's
Well,
probably
you've
Yeah.
seen
told us
them in the
about it and we study it.
show, plus you've probably, because anybody that's watched the show, like the computer has information, like you've seen pictures of the people, like you've seen pictures of that lore guy, so you know what he looks like.
Okay.
You know,
Making
yeah,
sure.
you know what the real people look like because you've seen pictures in the computer on the Destiny, so you have an idea. But this is the first time you've ever seen someone from this species in real life. So, I mean, you assume that he's
Mary
dead.
is
He appears to be
Yeah.
dead.
Yeah. Yeah. Mary is is shimmying out and telling Sid to go on in because he's Simperian, but he seems to be dead. I think this is more you than me.
But Mary observed him, though. Make an intelligence check.
Ooh, right on.
There's something weird about the way that he's in this barrel.
There's something going on with it. I can't put my finger on it though. If I had access to the computers back on the ship, I might know. I might be able to research it. But
Is Sid
Sid,
gonna go in and
I
check
think
it out?
Yes, I will.
So Sid is probably the one that can easily get back here because he's got 0 armor and very thin, so he kind of just walks on back. And yeah, this guy seems to be cold to the touch. He is of the Sin species, and he appears to be dead.
Um, Now, can I make an anatomy check to see if he looks like a fully functional humanoid creature
Well,
and is not something else?
before you do that, make another intelligence check. Just a standard
Okay.
intelligence check. Because nobody's really pulled this guy out yet. Okay. You're like looking at this guy and you're looking at the way that he's in this barrel. You think he might have stuffed himself in the barrel.
Maybe he was hiding from the undead.
He put himself in the barrel.
It appears that he may have put himself in the barrel. But
And he's
you don't
definitely dead.
he's cold, he seems dead, but see, he's still stuffed in the barrel because nobody's really like Solus kind of lifted him out a little bit, but didn't like there's no room back here to actually lift him totally out of the barrel. So it's like until somebody like pulls the corpse out or the body or whatever the fuck it is and drags it out into a bigger open space, it's gonna be hard to mess with back here.
How did he stuff himself into the barrel if he had like a hatch covering that you would need to turn to close it?
You see that it looks like because his hands were kind of up. You almost didn't notice it before, but his hands were kind of like squeezed up like this, and it looks like there's a on the inside that he might have been able to twist.
Okay. Huh.
I'll try to pull him out of the tub, but Sid, like,
He's weak as
I don't know,
fuck.
almost pulls a muscle. Yeah, pulls a
Yeah,
muscle
yeah.
and then's like, we'll walk out and ask, Argyle, can you pull him out of that barrel, perhaps?
What? What?
Yes,
There's
for
somebody-
further inspection.
There's somebody in a barrel? Argyle wasn't paying attention.
Oh, you're way over there. Mary was the one here.
But I
Oh,
mean, I could walk over and pull some dude out of a barrel if you want me to. Hell, Argyle might even be able to pick the barrel up and just force it out.
Here, let me clear the way of some of these boxes and crates and whatnot, so you can.
Argyle's
pull
just
them
gonna walk back there. And if he like shakes the barrel, can he get an idea of how heavy the barrel is? If he kind of like
The barrel is probably going to be too big to get out without moving crates. It's probably
Right,
going
so
to be
he's just gonna
just
pick-
too wide, so yeah.
he's just gonna grab the dude. But you said his hands were up like this,
Mm-hmm.
so Argyle is gonna grab his wrist,
And like just pull him up.
just pull him up. Yeah, and just pull him up out of the barrel, and like just kind of walk over and put him down in front of Sid.
Okay, so when you pull him up, he stays like this,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
right? So you like pull him up, and you am I not on the right? Here we go. And you pull him out here.
Mm-hmm.
So you can kind of see. So everybody sees this dude, and he's just. You kind of Argyle plops him down in the middle of the floor.
Well, here he is.
Now that you have him out, he's like, you see his face, and he's like,
It's horrible.
frozen like that. Even kind of that color too, because I'm a little purpley because of my lighting in here. So.
Does he have anything in his pockets?
He's wearing a lab coat.
Mary will check the lab coat to see if there's a key card.
You check around, and you find 2 cards.
Well, look at these.
There's a silver one and a black one. The
There's
silver one, there's a silver card and a black card. The silver card has a black strip on it. The black card has nothing on it. They're both very thin and, credit card size, essentially. Playing card size, something like that.
Well, I'll leave this to you guys. Sid's to the body.
Argyle, now that he's standing there, notices the this part over here.
The display.
He's gonna walk over here because he's been fooling with those big guns on the Destiny.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna see if he can figure out where the weapons panels are. So he's gonna start to mess around to see if he can find the weapons panels.
Okay.
Rumbe try to show the way.
Okay.
Mary is gonna walk over. Hold on, gotta get to a point where I can see it. There we go.
He's going to barge his way in and be like, no, like this.
All right.
You haven't been looking at these panels like I have. I bet you it's this one. And this is how it's going to be. I bet you it's this one here. And he presses a button.
Okay.
And Rumbe is going to be like, no, it's this one here.
Okay.
I'm going to flail and act like I know what I'm doing.
Okay. So Rumbe and
Mary
Argyle
said-
are doing craziness. Obviously, Mary's going over to check out this door over
Mhm.
here. Sid, now you've got the body out. So, are you examining the body?
Yeah, I will do a pretty full examination of the body.
Are you gonna try and spread him out?
Yeah, spread him out, get him back to neutral.
Okay.
Arm spread.
All right. Gotcha. So yeah, you kind of start working on this guy, kind of spreading him out, checking him out. What about Chud? Is he still kind of just doing
yeah,
the
still
patrol
on
the
patrol.
patrol? Okay. Got it. All right. So
He doesn't search for stuff. People bring them to him.
I got it. So we'll start with Mary since Mary seems to have a good idea of what she thinks she's trying to do, maybe. We'll see.
Okay, so Mary's going to take the silver card because
Okay.
that's the one she thinks. And she's going to she's going to she's going to take the strip, the little silver strip on the back of it, right?
hmm
Okay. Is there an arrow above it or on either side of it?
It's on the right-hand side, and the arrow is on the right side of the thing, of the two little
Okay.
pieces.
So she'll take the strip and point it to the right and slide it down.
Okay. She goes, and she hears a. She
Can't tell if that's a good sound or not.
And she still can't walk in.
can now.
Ah. So now she's walked in. Hey guys, I'm in. Come, take a look.
All right.
Okay.
Argyle, make an intelligence check.
Oh god. Argyle is literally the dumbest person in the party.
Dumber than Rumby? Yes.
He's got a 7 intelligence.
Yeah, dumber than Rumby.
Argyle
Rumby
and I are two peas in a pod.
Rumby
Here
and
goes
Argyle up on the bridge. It's like that fucking the scene from Zoolander where they're like, "It's in the computer."
There are beans in the computer.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay, so here's the interesting thing about computer language, all this stuff, is that, and some of you, actually, probably a good bit of you already have kind of having a little bit of a handle on this, but there is something called the Galactic Common Language. And unusually, Galactic Common Language seems to share a root with Common. Like your Common. So reading Galactic Common for you guys with no translation is kind of like reading Middle English. You kind of can a little bit, but it's tough. It's like, okay.
It's Shakespearean.
Yeah, it's just weird. It's like some things are the same, some things are like not the same. So it's like some things you're not gonna get at all. But some like a sentence, you might read one sentence and like totally understand it, and then another sentence like have no fucking clue what it says. So you're kind of getting little bits. But Argyle is actually able to discern that this ship does not have weapons.
Oh, there's this ship is weaponless. Maybe it's a transport.
I told y'all I moved us to another galaxy. I pushed this button here, right here. I don't push a button on the thing and show them. That's the galaxy mover.
Ah, it's amazing. I feel like I didn't move at all.
He's gonna
Space
look-
travel's really something else.
You don't even know what a galaxy is. Rumbe's like, and you do.
He's got a point.
Well,
It's
Chud and
like
Solus,
Dumb and Dumber on the bridge.
Chud and Solus
her-
have realized that Mary has made her way into the previously inaccessible room.
Yeah, I'm coming to see what's up in here.
Yeah, Chad will strut on in as well.
You walk on over, and it seems like some sort of a lab in here. When
Like a medical lab.
maybe Mary walks over here, and when she walks over here, there's something in this cage.
Something alive.
Maybe?
Well, it's a cage. Can she see into the cage?
Yeah. It's
What's in the
huddled.
cage?
It's kind of huddled in the cage. There's kind of it looks like a furry lump.
What's
in
in
the
the box?
Big Tribble.
She's
She's
like,
gonna take her staff. She's gonna take her staff and she's gonna like poke it into the. She's not gonna poke it hard, but she's gonna like just give it a poke.
when she gives it a poke, it kind of pulsates for a second.
What do you mean pulsates?
Like it kind of like moves. It kind of goes, it kind of pulsates. It kind of like almost like beats like a heart.
But it's furry?
Yes.
I have no idea what this is. Is there a computer panel in here?
Some people would really like that.
It appears that there's some sort of computer station here and another one here. Looks like there's something over here. But as you're looking at this thing over here, you think it might have a tube into it. You think that there's something
This?
coming out of this wall here, and there's a
Mhm.
tube that's running into the cage and running into perhaps multiple tubes running into this creature. Now this is over here. Over
Okay.
here there's some more tubes, and this is actually generating light, and there's a humming sound coming from this one.
Okay.
But there's nothing in these
She's-
cages over here.
She's gonna walk over to this machine and she's going to try to get into this machine and try to see if she can deduce what's happening. Because if this is like a medical bay, she's used to this. So she's gonna try to do what she can in here.
All right. Okay. Solus gonna do anything now that he's kind of in this room? He sees this weird undulating furry thing and the kind of lab-like nature of this room.
Huh. This all looks really fancy. I'm gonna sort through without really knowing what's what and see if I find anything cool.
Ugh. Damn.
Mary, make an intelligence check. All right. You've been able to start up the computer. And there's a lot here that is very complex. Whatever's going on here is maybe
There we go.
you don't think it's science.
Mm-hmm.
You're not sure if it's medicine. It's biology, but it's complex. And it's in a language that's difficult to understand anyway.
Okay.
So it's tough to say. You think that there are some options, but you don't know what they do.
Okay, so she's not going to mess too much with that.
Okay.
She wanted to see, yeah, she was gonna, she's, you know, like she doesn't want to. If there's an option that might actually kill this thing, she doesn't want to do that because what she's thinking is like maybe we can take this back aboard and study. There's a lot here that we can study. There's a lot of there's a lot here. Yeah. Now
Now,
Argyle, however, heard heard something about a door in the floor, and he's walked over there now.
so the door on the floor is the thing that he was already kind of standing on in the middle, but now he's kind of
Mm-hmm.
looking at it further. The other thing that, and I just want to make kind of clear, because it does seem clear now that Sid has him spread out, is that this Sin guy, the dead guy, or supposedly dead guy, seems to be wearing the same clothing as the zombie guys that were human. He seems to be dressed in the same manner. So, just to be clear about that. He doesn't look like he's an outsider. Or, I mean, other than that he's a different species, like he seems he's decked out like they are.
Okay.
So, what now?
There's nothing interesting going on or nothing out of the ordinary with this guy. I'll just animate him.
All right. So, you animate this guy, and immediately, of course, he's definitely dead because he does animate. So basically, you animate this Sin guy in this he's like in this coat, and he is now a zombie. So you now have a kind of purple zombie in quite good condition, by the way.
Cool.
Like he's not
Alrighty,
rotted or
pal.
anything, not yet.
Let's go check out this other room, and I'll take my zombie with me to check out this room that everyone else walked into.
Ah, Sid. Looks like you
Actually, I'll let
have
my friend
a
go
new
first.
friend.
Oh God.
Oh.
So Mary has never gotten used to this at all, ever. And God damn it, Sid.
Well, also it's like not only that, the guy's in perfect shape. So we when he walks in
Yeah.
the room, it's not it's not immediately apparent that he's dead. It almost just seems like maybe he's just like because he just
Oh,
walks
dude.
in.
No.
Think about it.
Okay.
Like
so
they didn't
Mary's
100%
like,
know that he
so
was dead.
Mary turns around and is like, "Oh, sir,
No, This is
Can you help with can you help with this? She's gonna actually walk up to him and be like, 3, 2, 1. God damn it, Sid. She jumps back, and that's it. She's like giving Sid the evil eye at this point. Like, God damn it.
It's his name is Griffin, and he'll be very helpful.
Excellent. Maybe you and your friend can figure out what all this stuff is.
He'll be fodder. Oh God.
All right, what stuff? What stuff are we looking at?
Everything. There's some weird thing in a cage over there that Mary was poking around with. There's a bunch of lab equipment.
Yes, Sid, look at this thing.
Doctors.
So
Check this out.
Sid kind of looks around and, he is a trained necromancer. Oh yeah, this looks like a lab to you. I mean, even it looks like a technological lab, but no, this is definitely like a lab for sure. Whatever that thing is clearly some sort of specimen, and something is happening to it. You don't really know what, but this is Now, it looks like that thing has some tubes running into it over here. It also looks like if you put something in these cages, they could have some tubes in them too. But there's nothing in there right now.
Okay. So it just looks like a research
Looks
slash
like, yeah,
testing room.
some
or
sort
something.
of research laboratory, testing laboratory for sure.
I wonder if something went wrong. Obviously, they didn't
Clearly
bring the
testing
zombies.
creatures,
I
biologicals.
wonder, I wonder if something got out and turned the rest of the crew into those things.
Maybe.
Argyle is now actively working on the floor, on the door on the floor.
Okay. So Argyle's
I'm gonna
fucking with this
walk up.
door on the floor.
I'm gonna walk up to Chud and be like, "Hey, Chud, you want to go check out that other door in the hallway we didn't look at?"
Pretty sure I saw it when I walked through it, but all right.
There's 3 others still. But I get you, Chud.
Let's see. Which one did we go through? It was this one, right?
So you went back here because this is where this yeah, you went back here because there's this dead guy still over here.
Ah, okay. So I'm gonna check out this one right here.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the room that somebody already was in there. But it's open. It is the only room that it's open. Other than this main here.
Yeah, I was gonna check out one of these other 3 rooms that we didn't open.
Okay.
Unless we did, and I'm just not
Nope.
remembering.
Ew, as far as I am aware, only that first door on the left. So only this one that's open.
Check out the one across from it.
Okay. So you check out that one over there, and like the others, it has one of those pads on it.
Pads with the buttons, right?
Yeah, it has like a big kind of pad and then some buttons on top. It seemed like touching the pad had worked prior to get doors open.
Okay, I'm gonna do that since I remember punching it didn't work so well.
Speaking of freaky science, Madman invents robot suit that lets snake walk with legs.
Wait,
What?
what?
I feel like I just didn't comprehend what you just said.
Yeah, I feel like those
Madman.
words just didn't seem to all go together.
Yeah, okay. Madman invents robot suit that lets a snake walk with legs.
So he created a robotic suit for snakes.
He created a robot suit with legs for snakes. Don't know
Huh.
why. It's just yeah. But it looks terrifying also, and just this is the end. This is the beginning of the end. Yeah.
Huh. I, you know, I don't know, man.
I don't think we gotta worry about walking
I don't know.
snakes anytime soon.
Yeah. That seems weird, but sure. Okay. Fine. All right. So yeah. Anywho, so yes, Solus presses his hand to the door
Somebody's
panel
box.
here, and it opens up. And as soon as it opens up, he hears snarling.
Okay, I'm gonna walk in slightly.
You think you see animal in a cage.
Okay, I'm gonna get closer. What kind of animal is it?
It looks to be some sort of a wolf-like creature. Oh, you believe that it is infected. It
Galraby,
looks
stay away from it.
it looks like it is not living. It's like all rotted looking. But it's clearly snarling at you.
So, despite all its rage,
Still just
it's still like a rat
just
in
a
its cage.
zombie creature,
Zombie
zombified wolf in its cage.
well, as long as it's in its cage, it's not really doing me any harm. So I'll go back and try one of the other doors.
Okay. Right or left?
I'll go with the left one.
Okay. You walk over to the left one, and you touch the panel, and the door opens. And inside, you can see some sort of a extremely large table with tech on it. It almost looks like one of the beds in your sick bay on the Destiny, but it is fucking big.
How big is it?
Big.
Just so
Fucking
everyone
big.
knows, we won't be censored.
Yeah. It's bleeping big.
Okay. And then I'm going to try the door to the right.
You walk over to the door on the right. You put your hand on the pad, but this one the door does not open.
Okay. I'm going to go back and tell Sid and Mary about what I found. What do you guys think we should do? There's this kind of thing in the cage similar to this one, but it's definitely undead. And then there's this large, looks like a doctor's table like we have back on the ship.
Well, if it is undead, then we make it undead.
Doesn't that mean you're going to make it alive?
Ah. Alive and dead are both undead. Interesting. I'll come take a look, I suppose.
Barry's going to move over to this panel and work on this panel now. Argyle's still working on the floor.
Okay.
This-
Argyle has no idea how to open this floor. He's looked at this fucking floor for a while now. And
He can see
as
the crack. He can see the cracks in the floor, right?
yeah.
Okay. Argyle's going to go find something metal so he can jam something into the cracks and start to pry. That's what Argyle's going to do. So he's going to go
Okay.
try to find some, like a metal bar, because he doesn't want to mess his sword up. So he's going to go try to find some like piece of metal that he can use to like pry this thing open.
Okay. All right. Make an intelligence check. You didn't see any pieces of metal like that out in the open, but I don't know.
He's going to go, aha. He's going to go down here and he's going to start opening crates.
Okay.
To see if he can find a piece. To see if he can find a piece of
Find
metal.
something
So
that he can
he's
use
gonna
as a
start like
tool
opening crates. Yeah.
to try and
Yeah,
open the door.
yeah.
Okay. So Argyle goes over
Yeah.
to the crates. He's trying to open crates to see if he can figure out how to get this door open. Mary, she's messing around with these computers to see if she can learn any more information. Chud, I guess, still doing his kind of hanging out. What is Rumbe doing now?
Oh yeah.
Rumbe is going to start, like, I guess, at this point, I've already looped a lot. I'm going to come back and walk down this way. I guess I'm going to go down the hallway and see if I can find anything that no one's touched. I don't know. Start wandering around. Is there any doors that no one's touched that I know no one's touched?
Well, I mean, you walked past a bunch of doors that were closed. There were a couple doors before that were closed. You don't know if anybody's been in them now. And then there was even those hallways back behind when you first docked on the ship. You didn't really like do too much with those either. So, there's
I'm
other.
not going really that far from everyone.
Yeah.
I'm not going to separate the party that much. So I'm just going to find the first hallway that I can see and duck into it.
Okay. So when you come over here, you can kind of see, okay, there's a closed door right here, and then there's an open door here.
Now we're always going to go into the closed door or try to open it.
So he runs into the same issue that I guess Solus had, where he puts his hand on the pad, but it doesn't open the door.
Rumby's going to kick the door.
So you're trying to kick the door. The door or the pad?
The door.
You
What are you
kick the
doing
door.
first?
You kick the door, which is steel, and ow!
And he's going to take his and he's going to, like, I guess, I don't know. I guess he'll smash or smack on the pad.
You're just gonna start wailing on the pad. All right, Rumby's over here wailing on this pad. And Solus has brought Sid to see this creature.
That's the only thing they left in this room is just dog in the cage.
Dog in a cage. There's another cage, but that one is empty. So there are two cages in this room. It is a large, seemingly undead type of a wolf. Now it's not exactly a normal wolf, but it's in that family. You can tell it's a wolf-like creature.
Can you say wolf again?
Wolf.
That's not how you were saying it. You were saying
wolf?
it.
Woof.
You were calling it
A woof.
WUF. It's a wolf.
Yes. It's a woof.
Hey, Steve, what's in your house?
What?
What is on top of your home?
Oh, it's a roof. No, it's a
not a
roof.
roof.
It's a wolf.
That's a
Roof.
roof.
Oh
Those
my God!
wolves.
There's a wolf. There's a wolf on my roof.
Oh no.
Oh no. Goodness
And
gracious me.
I take my clothes down to the washer.
Yeah,
Washer.
wash.
I'm about to cook.
Wash your clothes. Wash some dishes.
Wash
Yeah.
wash them in warm water.
Warm water. Yeah, no.
Warm water.
I've never said that. I always said water. All right. Enough of that. A
So anyway.
wolf. Alien wolf thing. Wolf.
It's like-
I don't care. I'm just gonna say it. It's a wolf. That's what it is, actually. That's in this world. It's W U with like a
UF.
umlaut over it. F.
Ah, okay.
Wolf.
that is the species.
That's the
It's a
species
wolf.
of this creature. Wolf. Yes. Anyway, it's in here and it's undead.
So Sid, maybe they were keeping the other thing in that other cage, but they were doing testing on it.
This could be the reserve while they weren't being tested. We could try to take this one and throw it in one of the other cages, hook it up to a tube, and
See what happens.
they actually were doing. Yeah.
If you want to, I have no idea about any of that stuff in there, so you just tell me what to do and I'll do it.
Put that wolf in a headlock.
Yeah, we could try if you think you could contain this beast. I mean, it's full on wolf, so I don't know.
I could. I might need Argyle's help. I might go ask him as well.
You're saying it's a wolf, right? Or it's a wolf.
It's a wolf.
Is it
The
like a
wolf.
man-sized wolf, or is it a lot larger than man-sized?
cub?
wolf?
Nah, it's probably like a man-sized wolf. It's pretty decently sized.
Is it like a dog man? Does it got like regular hands?
No. It's not like a werewolf or anything like that. It's like a wolf, basically. It's like, wolf-ish. Wolf.
You're moving things around at one time.
Yeah.
Damn wolf. This
Damn
looks like a wolf.
You know what I'm saying? Oh gosh. All right. Rumbe. Rumbe, roll a strength check.
Oh my god.
So
Hurt my hand.
You're like, were you trying to punch it or slap it or just all of the above? You're just
Pound it with my just like the flat of my fist.
you're
Like, yeah,
pounding it
like
like
pound it.
this,
Yeah,
like that. Okay, all right, all
yeah.
right.
I looked up wolf on the internet, and I put the picture of wolf in the Discord chat. I spelled the WUF, and that's what I got.
Wait, what? Ah, oh yeah, yeah. Very androgynous looking wolf character.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So you pound and you actually don't even hit it that hard. You just kind of like tap it. But the panel goes bonk and kind of goes in. You like kind of knocked it out of its place. So the panel like fell into the wall. And now there's just a hole next to that door.
Ah, Rumby's would take his hand and shove it down the hole.
Oh my gosh. So you put your hands in. You can kind of feel like
Well, kind of like the whole arm, kind of like stick it down into the hole, and see if I can feel anything.
I mean your whole arm doesn't really fit, but you can kind of get all like most of the way down there. You can kind of feel some like wires and some like stuff back there. So many
Anything
guts.
good?
Anything good? What do you mean anything good?
It's Rumby. Do I think I
Any
feel
goods
it?
in this wall? Found a secret compartment. There
I
must
mean,
be
like I
treasure
said,
in there.
there's some wires. You can feel some like boards and some, like circuitry and shit. You don't know what any of this stuff is.
Hmm.
Tear it out of the wall, Rumby. It might be valuable.
I think I'll tear it out of the wall. So like, if I don't feel coin or anything like that, or like something that straight up feels like an object I can like use to
Are
back
you really
someone.
snaking your arm down in there? Make a dexterity check.
Yeah, I'm come on, man.
Oh my god.
I make my roll.
All right, so you're like,
Oh my god. Make an electrocution check, maybe.
Yeah, roll for death right there, bud.
you like jam your arm all the way down in, and all the way down, you feel like, I don't know, you feel like there's maybe like a handle down there or something. Like there's something that you can grasp onto for sure.
I want to yank that handle.
You
Oh, God.
yank
Firmly
it,
grasp it.
firmly
Yeah.
grasp it and yank it. Okay. Make a
Jay's Jay's got to be used. He doesn't need to roll a check for that. He's used to firmly
yanking it.
grasping and
Yanking
yanking.
it.
Yanking stuff.
True. Make a go ahead and make a strength check.
Oh.
You're
How is
like
that
trying to yank
rolling
this thing. It's way down there though.
Wait a minute, my roll sucks so bad.
Speaking of grasping and
Like you
yanking,
literally have your arm like the panel's only like that big. You have your whole arm like down in like up to the shoulder, and you can just barely
Hmm.
feel this thing down at the bottom.
I want to see what I can use to kind of like, if I can find anything to keep, to like, let me try to get classy here.
check out the Discord chat.
Oh. um. All right.
I'm just
So
going to keep, I'm just going to keep trying to yank it as long as I can. But if I'm not successful, I will try again next round.
okay, so you're still trying to get down in there a little further, a little deeper, so
I'll
that
get
you
on
can.
my tippy toes, see if I can get more like leverage.
All right. So Rumby's got his like arm full on, just like buried in this thing. Um. What's everybody else doing? Let's see. Oh yeah, that's right. Argyle is over here. So let's see. Argyle.
Opening crates, looking for shit.
Opening crates. Specifically looking for something that you can use to pry, right?
Right. But I mean, if there's something interesting in there, if there's like a weapon in there, he's gonna be like, "Oh, yeah."
Yeah. There are a lot of like tubing and like a weird equipment and stuff, like stuff Argyle doesn't have any use for. You found some smaller implements, but they look like they're too small to get leverage. So you're still searching. You've got several things like many of these are like now out here and just like shit's like spread out because there's no place to put the
Mhm.
stuff here, so there's just like all this
Right.
stuff now, like debris just all over the floor. Argyle's going through all this stuff.
Yeah.
um Mary continues to search, but the computers, you're getting a lot of, the more that you spend on these computers, you're realizing that like the power on the ship is not, it's it's not at full power, and things are like you'll turn on a computer and it'll like switch off and you'll be like,
Okay.
okay, so
Well,
you're having a lot
one
of
of the,
problems. It's like,
so one of the things she's gonna do is she's gonna take that thin black box that she has with the hinge on it. She's gonna take the black card and she's gonna see if there's any way to insert the black card into that thin black box with the hinges on it.
all right, so she takes the black card, she's looking at this box, she's looking around. It looks like the front where it opens, because there's kind of a hinge on the back and then the front.
Mhm.
Maybe she can take the card and stick it in there. It looks like if there might be enough room.
She's gonna try that.
Okay, so she takes the black box, she sticks the card in the middle, and it goes, and it sucks the card into it. And then it
Okay.
flips open.
What does she have?
The top is still black, but the
Mm-hmm.
bottom now has symbols on it.
It's like a keyboard.
Kind of. Some kind of
Is it a
control,
laptop?
some kind of control panel. Ish.
So she's gonna actually bring it over to the desk and
It
sit
actually
down with it.
kind of resembles like one of the scanners that you have on the medical bay on the ship.
All right. So she's gonna sit down in the chair
Hmm.
and put it down and start to mess with it and see what she can figure out with this thing.
Okay, she's fucking with that. Rumby, go ahead and make another dexterity check.
And I'll be back. I'm gonna run to the bathroom.
Ooh,
Uh, he finally he muted. We don't get to hear him take a
there we
leak.
go.
All right,
Another
so you
one.
get down there, you get a good grip. Man, your fucking arm is all the way down like to your neck. You're like buried deep in this thing's butthole. And go ahead and make a strength check now.
I
So
can't
you're
even see
like,
what that is. What is that? I can't see it.
you pull it up, you hear this, and the door goes, and like comes open just a tiny bit.
And now I'm stuck with my arm in here, and then these things are coming out after me. I'm gonna like
Uh,
see if I can I get my arm out.
roll a dexterity check. You are in there pretty deep. You may be stuck.
Uh-oh.
But the door also is open maybe about an inch. This door right here. It's not enough that you can tell what the hell's inside, but it's enough that like maybe somebody could pry it open, but not
I'm gonna
you,
yelp for
because you're
help.
stuck with your arm.
I'm gonna yar for help.
Okay. You yar for help. probably the closest person to you that would hear, because this zombie's probably down in here, is going to be Chud. He's just kind of hanging out over here. Chud!
I was yarring. It doesn't. I
Well,
don't say a name.
alright. I mean, likely everybody hears you.
I'm making a horrible noise.
I mean, what kind of noise? This is role playing.
Like it's
Yeah,
just,
like that.
It's, yeah.
All right. So everybody hears that, by the way. That.
Hey, did you hear something?
Is there a parrot on board? I did hear something.
I'm gonna peek out into the hall and see what is up. And I think I see Rumbe. What are you doing over there?
I'm stuck.
You're stuck. I get closer. I see you stuck in the wall. All right, hold on a second. I'm gonna try to yank Rumbe out of the wall.
There is far too much yanking going on in this game.
I don't think there's enough, honestly.
Solus
Do
takes
these
hold of
actually
Rumbe.
represent the average group of characters and human beings that play Dungeons and Dragons to the world?
There's a lot of yanking. Had Argyle found you, Argyle would have just chopped your arm off to get you out of the wall.
Solus pulls hard.
Oh god.
Make a... Gosh. What would be good for that?
I disarmed Rumbe. Arm's gonna be stuck in the wall forever.
Make...
I would say
Disarm
maybe
me or pull my joint out or something.
No, paralyzed poison. Make a paralyzed poison saving throw.
Me or Rumbe?
Rumbe.
Paralyze or turn to stone?
Yeah, that one. Yeah. Paralyzed turn to stone.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
No, that's not good, dude.
Yeah,
That's
you wanted
not good
high.
at all.
So,
Oh, that's not good.
so Solus like pulls your arm out, but there's this pop.
Oh. Sorry,
Now,
man.
You luckily only receive 1 damage, but your shoulder is now out of socket. So it's in a lot of pain and you can't move it. And now you're really making noise because it fucking hurts. Likely everyone heard it. Likely everyone heard this pop and then
All right.
What was louder, the pop or
So,
the noise I
okay.
made after the pop?
If Mary heard that and she realizes it's Rumbe, she's been around Rumbe enough to know what the hell that is.
Also,
She's
the
gonna
thing
walk
is
over
that
to
there's
Rumbe.
like no sound deadening in here either. It's like there's all just metal walls
Just
and everything.
echoes
So
throughout the
everything's
ship.
kind of echoing out. Like there's echoes all over the place. Yeah.
All right. So she's going to basically take a look.
Yeah, his
And then
shoulder has been popped out of place. His arms just kind of hanging there limply.
Yeah.
And yeah, Mary's able to
that's
she's
an
like
easy. That's
hold
an easy.
still, pops it back into place, and you even get that hit point back, and your arm is
I get it back. I don't get another damage.
nah. She fixed it. Feels good now. It's a little weird, but you have to get used to it. But it seems to be okay.
That's what time it was.
Oh yeah, true. Just don't forget, this door now is a little bit open.
At point.
Door is ajar?
Door
Yes.
has just a little, maybe like an inch.
with my pain, I got it open.
True.
In my
Here, let's see. Can I do that?
feeling of being annoyed.
Let's see.
Oh shit, I'm tired.
That did not work the way that I wanted it to.
Hey Jay,
Yeah.
can you look into the general chat of Discord?
Discord?
Mm-hmm. The Discord chat.
Yeah, probably.
Let's see.
I'll pull it up on my phone.
So let's see here. We've got Alice Hydra, Big Papa Nelson always hanging out with us.
Hell
Let's go.
yeah.
We've got O1ella, which is a new name that I've not seen before. So O1ella, welcome. Lurks, always around. Harambe Stan 69, always around. Draft Snat.
There we go.
We've got the Discord streamer community.
Hey.
That's not a bot. That's not a bot.
That's the best bot.
Mhm. Commander Root, Rogue Girl. All right.
So now you got a little peek in that room.
Oh, I see Dungeon. Yeah, I see Dungeon Dan.
Something to
Oh,
look into for next time. We'll have to remember.
Yeah, that's why.
So are we calling it there?
I think so. Rumbe has his arm back, and you're maybe gonna get into this room. See what's up.
Cool. Strange Dead Space-esque
Yeah.
adventures next week.
Yes. We shall return.
Yep.
Cool. Same
So-
time, same place. Thank
Same
you
Gorg
all for
time.
watching.
Same
Yep.
Gorg channel. Hey, did the lighting work for everybody? Is everybody's kind of
yeah,
does everybody
fine.
see
Yeah,
everything
character
pretty
lighting?
good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
that's
mean
fine.
not just the character lighting, but like the lighting on the ship. I think it looks better now. I think I fixed it because before I was using shapes and then I was like, no, that's not. So now I'm using a more anyway. I think it's better. I think it works better now. I think it looks better. Everything. So, pretty neat.
I have got a little bit. I've got because I got to be in for work tomorrow for my new job and
Oh yeah.
Congratulations, by the way.
yeah.
Yeah, man.
All right, I'll keep you later.
Good night.
Bye.
Later,
All right.
dude.
Yep.
Catch you all next week.
Yeah. If you're still here, thanks for watching. We're the Dicks in the Dark.
If you're not here,
Fuck you.
you should have been watching to the end.
True.
Hey there, this is Garrett from Dix in the Dark. Check out our live stream every Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Don't worry about missing a stream. The VODs are uploaded to the YouTube channel the following day. Check out the links in the description below.